Yeah, but we're putting ourselves in positions that we shouldn't be putting ourselves in. And a lot of that is our failure to follow details. Defensive, we didn't do a good job with our execution, and it cost us some baskets. We got a little stagnant because they zone. We were expecting the zone. We were ready for the zone, but I saw a low level of energy early in the game, very similar to Milwaukee. And we talked about this team, playing last night, and right now, to be perfectly honest, that because they play back to back and because they travel, I don't think that I don't listen to that. That doesn't. I don't waver which one way or the other with that because teams are they're professional teams and they've been in those situations before. They come in and they're gonna give you the best game. And after they lost last night, we knew that they were gonna come in here and they were gonna try to give us their best game, which they did. We just didn't handle certain situations very well. First half we did a poor job with our with box out, gave up 8 offensive rebounds, and we just started hanging our heads for no reason. They made a little run on us, and I've seen that before, and that's just an area that we have got to grow in. We can't get down and then all of a sudden we start feeling sorry for ourselves. We gotta, this is a game of runs. It's going to be runs during the course of the game, and that team made a run on us, and we didn't respond well. But second half, we picked our energy up. I went with some subs on the bench. Jordan came in and gave me some huge minutes. But again, we got to quit putting ourselves in that position. We got to quit being a low energy team, especially at home. We play with more of a sense of urgency when we play on the road than we do at home.
Have you been able to figure out why that energy's not there at the start?
I don't know.
Put your finger on it at all?
I haven't been able to put my finger on it. I see some tired guys early. And especially at home, that's the thing that's a little baffling. Is we're at home. This team played last night. Game plan is to get up and down, and we didn't do that early. And I saw some tired bodies. I saw some sluggish bodies. Very very early. If you didn't know any better, if you were coming in and watching the game, you look at that first half, you would have thought that we were the team that played last night and traveled, as opposed to them. And that just can't happen.
Coach, but you were able to make a run, particularly in the fourth quarter. Talk about what you guys were able to do differently to get back in this game.
Play hard, and play with energy. I went with a kind of a smaller lineup. Like I said, I thought Jordan Crawford gave us some really good minutes. To knock some shots down. And then we scrambled on the defensive end. We executed our defensive coverages in right stretches, and we forced them to miss. We got out and ran.
What happened on that last sequence? Ball goes to Joe. What was supposed to be the plan, and what kind of ended up happening?
Just to get the handoff, to turn the corner, and to go get fouled. We have 13 seconds, and we drew up a play for him to get it and to turn the corner and go right at the basket. Put the onus on the official. We wanted to get to the free throw line. We had 2 more timeouts left. We were going to foul right away, get the ball back, and then that's when we'll probably go for a 3. But somehow it wasn't a clean exchange between he and Al on the handoff, and he ended up taking the 3.
Early on in the game, you guys struggled mightily from the perimeter. As a matter of fact, for the game, you shot 7-25 from the 3-point. What was the cause? Was it just missed shots? Was it the Dallas zone?
We settled. That's what we did, and that's way too many 3-point shots for us. 25 3-points, way too many. We settled. They zoned us, and we lost discipline in executing our zone offense, and so we settled for perimeter shots. And that's what a zone is to do. A zone is to disrupt your rhythm and to get you a little stagnant. And we fell prey right into what they wanted. And we settled for long jump shots, and we can't do that. We just can't do that. 25 threes for a game is just way too many threes for us.
What are you looking to do? Get a zone? Are you trying to get into the creases and reverse the ball?
Attack the creases. Get the ball reversed and then attack. Our movement was very slow in getting into our zone offense. We looked unsure on what we were to do, and then we just started holding the ball, and that's something that we had not done before. Against the zone, we've had pretty good success in moving the ball, moving our bodies. But as I mentioned very early, I just saw us. We just didn't have, for some reason, we didn't have a lot of zap in our movement, our body movement, and we became stagnant on the offense, and then we started settling for the perimeter. We fell prey to exactly what they wanted.
Could you talk about the job you guys did on